All right, let's talk about your forecast now. What's going on? Temperatures this hour 40 degrees and continuing to drop from here. We saw our high temperature reached at midnight, 55 degrees. Airport is now showing some light rain. Rain, drizzle will be around. We'll likely see some reports over the next few hours also of some sleet. And as we're heading into the overnight hours, this rain will likely change over to some snow. Most folks will just be looking at very minor accumulations when it comes to any type of snow on the ground. But elevated areas will see a lot more than everyone else. 40 degrees in Pittsburgh now. Butler at 39. You can really see that push of cold air moving in. Just ahead of it, 46 in Denora, Latrobe at 47, Indiana 47, Catania now starting to fall as well, 41 degrees. We did just see a big temperature drop even in the Pittsburgh area, so we did adjust those temperatures that we're expecting to see. We'll be right at 40 degrees for the next couple of hours. So one round of rain. Remember those strong, the strong wind that we saw in the overnight hours? That's now pushing along the East Coast. Secondary round of rain is moving in, and on the backside of this, even though you can't hardly see it at this point, cooler air is going to likely set off some snow showers here as we're heading into the overnight hours and tomorrow. Don't forget, we're in what we like to call the snow belt here. That means our topography is actually conducive to seeing snowfall or snow at least developing, and that'll likely be the case as we're heading into the overnight hours and tomorrow. So some light rain moving through right now. We'll continue to track that. I want to also point out we're going to start to watch. You see kind of that darker area right there. Anytime you see some yellows showing up on radar, that could be a pocket of sleet. We're just seeing that it's changed within the last really 3 to 4 minutes when I set this, but you can see places like Cabot, the Winfield area, Leisureville, Boggsville, and North Buffalo all could be in the path of what could be a little bit of sleet mixing in with that rain that we're expecting to see. Now, as we're heading into the overnight hours, the rain and sleet changes over to some snow. We did change our model outlook. Now, this morning we were showing you what we call the RPM. It's our in-house model. We've now switched over to the European model. I think that's a nice mix of both what the RPM was showing and the GFS. It's right in the middle, kind of that nice spot in the middle. And it's going to show some snow developing, just light snow in the overnight hours. Elevated areas will continue to see snow as we're waking up tomorrow, and then more snow likely kind of developing over the course of the day through the course of Wednesday. So overall, when you take it all together, we're going to be looking at upwards of about maybe a ½ inch or so in Pittsburgh by the end of Wednesday on the ground. But it's going to be really elevated areas where we'll see the largest of the totals, or the larger totals could see up to 1 inch of snow being possible in those areas. We'll watch closely for that. Here's your 7-day outlook. Now, temperatures obviously sliding today. We'll be in the 30s for highs both Wednesday and on Thursday. 31 for Wednesday, 35 on Thursday. But this cool down won't be very long. In fact, by Friday, we're looking at 50 for a high, 54 on Saturday. And even though we have a small chance for some rain on Saturday, should be at the end of the day. So most of the day on Saturday should be pretty good.
Not going to argue. I'll take it.
All right.
You know, it is winter, so we're going to have that up and down.
There you go.
All right. Thanks, Ron.
All right.